You know where you are?
This is Nollywoodpicturestv.
The war has been perfected in the spiritual. The evil woman with blue eyes has bitten more than she can chew. It came to me when I was alone in my place. Now, it has come again as I sat with you. It may be coincidence, but this coincidence is good for me. What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this, I ask again? Why are you here? Why are you interfering with what I am doing in my territory? You were constantly throwing fire at me. And why would you free a girl that I spent so much energy to invoke?
You will never be able to invoke her again. I'm now involved in this because his father once made this very zenith of sacrifices in my stream. I vow to protect his children.
And what is my business with what you have with a dead man?
That man you are holding is the son of the same man I made a promise to. Release him to go and select a wife and be crowned king, or I shall have reasons to frustrate you to your second death.
You are a liar! I know what you represent. You have been demystified. The highest you can do is throw fire at me. But you can see, your fire had no impact just now.
Do not rely on what your priest told you because it does not even know me. You fail to do as I said. I shall uproot this tree. When this tree goes, you shall not have any useless place where someone gives you fake hope.
Of all the men in the world, I chose him. I spent so much energy to invoke him just to satisfy my pleasure. Why are they coming for him?
Though we elevated her because of what she did, which most men couldn't have done, she's still a woman. Onowu, you finally came here to see me because a woman asked you to come and see me. Money see. Opposition man is not for. Onowu, you undermined me. Oh my God.
Money see. Please, forgive us for whatever it is you believe we must have done wrongly. Biko, Bayalo. We did not undermine you by going to bring Ogbefi Udenebona from Aguku. No, we did everything to save the prince. But now that it has dawned on us that you are better than what we thought.
The dragon of Akpotha regretted attacking the warrior that went to fetch water from his stream. Had it been he knew whom the water was meant for, the dragon wouldn't have attacked Ozawaru. On his own, the dragon has volunteered to help Egodi. What we need do now is to fortify her for the journey.
Do you mean to say that our maidens must travel to Ukpeleke in search of the prince?
Ogbepeter the Nebona said so, and that was the only thing he got right. Onowu, the battle ahead is strictly for the maidens. Men have nothing to do with it. Onowu, there must be some maidens in this kingdom that will be willing to go and fight for the emancipation of our prince. Onowu, Egodi must lead that group. And they must leave immediately. Immediately. So whatever that needs to be done, start it immediately.
What the man they brought from Aguku explained to them is exactly what Monisi explained to us. We are the ones to rescue the prince. An evil woman with blue eyes is holding his spirit captive in the land of Ukpeleke. The only way to bring him back is by appearing there ourselves. The moment he sets his eyes on the maidens of this land, whatever spirit that holds him captive will release him.
When you talk of appearing in Ukpeleke, are you saying you want us to travel to that land?
Exactly. We are going to travel to the land. Do you have a problem with that?
Hey, good. From the way you're sounding, it's obvious you know nothing about Ukpeleke.
Ukpeleke is a land beyond the dreaded Ujaba River. It used to be home to witches and evil powers. It is a journey of horror, but it is a journey we must embark on. Saving the prince is paramount. That we must do.
I kept asking myself, what was the prince doing there in the first place to have the evil woman cage him? I don't know.
He had no business there. He didn't go there on his own. He was on his own in the palace when she used her evil powers to invoke him. The woman we're talking about is really, really evil. And we need superb intelligence to outsmart her.
But forgive me, Esin. I mean, with the way you described this woman and all her evil powers, that the prince could not even be saved with all the powers in the palace to keep him safe physically and spiritually. I'm sorry, but do you really think we can face this person?
Adane, I know you very well. And I know you can die for this land because you love this land very much. Our target is to free the prince and not concentrate on the powers of an unjust woman. We shall fight a just fight, and we shall overcome.
Okay, good. Why are you twisting this whole thing? We are talking about a powerful woman here. A woman who possibly wines and dines with the evil spirits that live beyond the Jaba River. Why then do you want to expose the maidens of this land to such risk? What we call
Neka, what you refer to as risk in this land could mean a way of life in another man's land. It only means risk has no meaning. I don't want us to waste time here, making arguments and asking a lot of questions. I want us to go back home, sleep over this. Come tomorrow, I shall be here waiting for anyone who wants to embark on this journey with me. But if I see no one tomorrow, I shall go on my own. I am used to doing things alone.
They were beautiful maidens. Maidens of my land. looking so glorious, asking me to come, standing in the fire.
Why are you encouraging them? Why in the world would you leave your position of power to attend to some maidens without my consent?
There is something about those maidens. Something that connected me to them. The same connection I can never have whenever I'm with you. When can I see them again?
What you saw was a mirage. Something that had no meaning. Something that was to distract you from the peace and happiness that you would get when we finally bond. Forget them.
I can never forget those maidens. Their mission here was a success that left an instant impression in me.
Tell me, am I not gorgeous? Am I not beautiful? Look at me. Am I not made in the caliber of queens? Make one move and experience the sensation of a woman of power.
What is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? Why are you trying to seduce my man?
Akwimani fedima na kubanyoto. I believe you know what that means, my dear. Our man is the man, and it is our duty to make him the man. My friend thinks I am seducing you, but she's wrong. I am not seducing you because you are mine.
What is wrong with you? Do you want me to kill you finally?
Both of you are the same. Those maidens are totally different from you. They said nothing to me, but we instantly bonded. We instantly connected. But you have been throwing everything at me. But the man in me has refused to respond. I do not belong here. I do not belong here.
We need to talk about this. I want to know your impressions about Egodi and her call. Are we going to take this risk with her?
Onye,
Yes.
if you ponder on Egodi's definition of risk, you will discover that risk is nothing.
Frankly, that hasn't answered my question.
Onye,
Yes.
Egodi already said if nobody volunteers to travel with her, that she is ready to travel alone. I mean, we all know who Egodi is. She will do just that.
Omalicha, you're not saying anything. You know Fakely here does not know the risk involved in this. And she has to be educated. Yes.
If you ask me, I will say you're moving too fast.
I am moving too fast.
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
Look, Egodi asked us to sleep over it and make a decision by tomorrow morning. I see the sense in that advice, and I think we should do just that.
Well, by tomorrow morning, we shall know who is traveling and who is not.
Is that clear to you? Good night.
You pushed me because I was using my powers to bring out the man in him. I don't understand it. Does it mean you don't need me? Huh? Can you do this alone?
Ifedima, you weren't using your powers. You were seducing him, and that is not right.
So, by that statement, are you implying that you don't need me? Ukpana, come out clear and say it.
I never said I can do this all alone. I need you. But you have to stop throwing yourself at him. He is my man. And even if you must have him, do me the honor to take him first.
To tell you the truth, I am not so bothered about who takes him first or last. The important thing is that we have him here to ourselves. But to make him useful, we have to locate where his body is in Obiagu and bring it here. His body is what we need.
I already did that and got exposed to evil water that nearly killed me. He is a prince and has lots of things protecting him.
If that's the case, we have to open up to Ikenga. He is the one to guide us.
I have been to Ikenga, and he has told me what to do.
What then did he tell you?
He said they are coming for him, and I must stop them from entering this land.
Ikenga told you that. What then are we waiting for? We should be planning on how to embark on this journey. Ukpana, you know that I, Ifedima, do not believe in sitting to defend. I believe in attacking my opponents. And I'm sure that's what Ikenga wants us to do.
Traveling to stop them is not the problem. Knowing the exact route with which they will follow is the problem. And that is why I haven't made any move yet.
You know, when I decided to keep quiet in the meeting, it doesn't mean that I didn't know what to say. I simply waited for Igodi to know what she was planning.
So, now that the meeting has ended, what have you decided?
She's bothered about the prince. And she has made a legitimate call. I believe we should save the prince.
I can't believe this. Are you saying you're going to Ukpaka with her?
Definitely. Do you have any problem with that?
Count me out, oh.
Neka, wait. Monisi has already confirmed to Egodi that the middles of this land must go to Ukpaka and save the prince. The other man they brought from Agoku said the same thing to the elders in council. When you say we should count you out, does it mean that the life of the prince doesn't mean anything to you?
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to put words in my mouth. And I will not allow that to happen. Well, she said you should sleep over it. As for me, I will not sleep over it because I have something important to do with my life. Ne, Jeno, good night.
Neka has just disappointed me. Will you chicken out too?
Iruka, you know me much more than that. I am not lily-livered. If I were in trouble, the prince would come for me. So now that he's in trouble, I will go for him.
That's the spirit.
Our ancestors shall guide you as you embark on this glorious journey.
Yes, sir.
Our kingdom has no king as we speak, and we all know the implication of that. The prince would have selected any of you as wife, and by now he would have been crowned king. But the evil woman with the blue eyes hijacked it. Now you have the blessings of our ancestors to embark on this journey. And whatever woman it is that has blue eyes and lives in Ukpaka has no right to hold our crowned prince and heir apparent to the throne. You will go and bring back the prince and his caged spirit so that we can have a king. May our ancestors guide you.
Onowu.
The maidens are ready for this journey. The elders should continue to pray for us. As our ancestors guide us, we promise we will not disappoint.
I volunteer to take you to the boundary between us and Oriole people. From there, you find your way to Njaba River.
Ozowalu, we shall be fine. You are a warrior, so am I. I am familiar with the nooks and crannies of this kingdom and its surroundings. Thank you.
Listen, Ozowalu, you should stop underestimating Egode. Because I don't think it is right.
Thank you, Ndi Ojiani. May the gods continue to be with us.
I expected you insist on what I suggested. The fact that she's killed a leopard doesn't mean that she's not still a woman.
I don't think we should stay and be arguing here. Whatever guide it is you want to give to the maidens, Mwanisi has already been commissioned to fortify them for this journey. And he's going to go and meet them at the border. Okay?
Show yourself. I can feel you watching me. I feel your presence. Show yourself and show it now. What is your mission? Who sent you to me? What impudence! Who are you? What do you want from me?
When you decide to assist in a war you can explain. Do not allow yourself to be caught in an empty war.
Wait! What do you mean by an empty war?
I mean the war you have accepted to go into. The war to have what is not yours. That young man is under my protection. Do him no harm, or you shall have me to contend with. If you need a man, go to another. That one that is under my protection has to be freed.
You listen to me. I don't care what your interest in this is, but I am warning you to stay far away from us. I shouldn't push him to the wall, he said. There must be something about that young man. That's why so many forces are coming for him. I must have that boy. I must know what he has that they want to deny me of. Nobody can deny me anything.
part of the Maidens ego they called last night? Why are you not part of delegations traveling to Ukpaka after all?
You really want me to die? Why are you talking as if you're not my mother?
What do you mean?
Mama, even if every other person in this village wants me to die, not my own mother, I'll be the one to bury you when you die. I'm the only one you have. And I am of utmost importance to you, Mama.
Yes, I know. That's the truth. But why are you saying this?
I don't know why my own mother wants me to embark on a dangerous journey. I believe I deserve more than this.
Dangerous journey? My dear, what makes this dangerous? Does it mean my daughter is not as intelligent as I had always believed?
Before my father died, he once told me of Ukpaka. Apart from Igodi, who will all know her level when it comes to acquisition of powers, all other maidens have no power. And I believe they will all die. Mama, I don't want to die.
I once had a dream where the prince came asking for your hand in marriage. And I've always believed that this will happen one day. Now you ruined everything.
How? Mama, if the prince was destined to be my husband, we would surely meet. I don't know why you said I ruined everything.
The prince is not an ingrate. If those maidens succeed on their mission to save the prince, he will choose his wife from them. People like you that never bothered to save him will not be considered.
Mama?
Dene. Isi kalaka de bogidi. Isi kalaka de bogidi. Dogunwa. Isi kalaka de bogidi. Isi kalaka na ebu ogidi. Isi kalaka na ebu ogidi. Isi kalaka na ebu ogidi. Bukwa. Mo n'isi. Oke mo. Ọkwaka na-atọ ka ajọ mmụọ na-ekwe ajọ mmadụ na-ekwe mana a sị na agụ ọnya isi ụwa na ajọ mmụọ na ajọ mmadụ akpịa na ala ọ uje ka ha ya ga na-eje. Yes, Ukpaka is far but it is very, very close. Very, very close. Good. This is spiritual hand fan. Akupemo. This fan, the masquerade uses it to trace its way. I am handing you over this hand fan, Akupemo, because I regard you as a warrior. Yes, you are the leader of this group on this mission. Handle it with care. Look into it. It shall lead you to Ukpaka. Akupemo shall lead you to Ukpaka as a warrior. Odogu why?
Monisi, on behalf of these young women, that have come out to embark on this journey with me, I say thank you. You have demonstrated that you are a true man of this kingdom, and our ancestors will always be with you. We will not disregard your wise counsel. Thank you again.
My daughters, our ancestors shall lead all of you in your pathway to save our prince. You may go now.
Is this not my end? Is this not my end? How can I suddenly go blind? Who is doing this to me? What have I done to deserve this? Who will help me in a time like this? How can I get my sight back? How can I get my sight back?
What would you want to see if I give you back your sight?
Ever since I have been trapped in this strange land, this is the first time I'm hearing the voice of a man. Who are you? Who are you?
That is not the answer to the question. If I give you back your sight, what would you want to see?
I know you're very close to me. And I know you are looking at me right now. If I get my sight back, I would surely want to see you.
Stand where you are.
I made him blind because I don't want him to see them when they come.
That is not what I told you. Use your powers to prevent them from coming near where he is.
I do not know where they are coming from. That is why I have not embarked on a journey to stop them. Ifedima is even ready to assist me, but we don't know where to go.
Spend just half the energy you spent to invoke the prince of Obiagu, and you will know exactly where they are. Stop continuing to disappoint the goddess of the sea that made you one of our apostles.
I saved you from her blindness because I know you need your sight. You said you would like to see me. You saw me and finally started to run. Why did you run? And where are you running to?
I don't know what to call you, but I am surprised you're the one talking to me.
This is the very first time I'm seeing a creature talk to me in form of a man.
I'm very sorry for running away. It won't happen again.
I'm doing all these because of your father who made the zenith of sacrifices in my shrine.
What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this?
But you will not listen. Do you know where we are now? In the ocean, under the world, a place where your fire shall have no effect. You will remain here until I have fulfilled my destiny.
I have nothing against your destiny. My problem is that you are caging a man that has his own destiny, and I want you to free the man. Free him to go and you can pursue your destiny with another man.
I cannot free him because he is my destiny. I will give birth to a child that will rule the world. And that man that you want to wrestle off my hands will father that child.
That man over there cannot father a child through you because you are cursed. You are a fallen angel, and you cannot ruin a man who is under my custody.
I have an affiliation with the goddess under the sea. This is my territory, and you cannot ruin my happiness.
I am not affiliated to a god, for I am a god myself. Free that young man before the stream will swallow the ocean.
The stream? Swallow the ocean? What does that mean?
It will happen suddenly, and you will discover that a small stream that has a source is mightier than the sea that has no source and has no taste.
Oh, please, tell that to the birds.
Who's there? Who's there? I can hear a sound. The creature was talking to me a while ago, and suddenly the ground opened before my eyes and this creature sank into it. And I went blind. And now that you're here, the ground is closed, and I have regained my sight. There's a whole lot I cannot reconcile.
Are you saying I have something to do with the creature you saw?
I should be the one asking you that question because it is certain you know a lot. So tell me, what do you have with that creature?
I haven't accepted knowing the creature you're talking about. So why would you ask me what I have to do with it? What? Why are you looking at me like that?
By all standards, you're a very beautiful woman. The sun rises and sets in your eyes. But I do not know why it's too difficult for a bond to be created between us. Or do you know why yourself? Is there something you're not telling me?
Soon, you shall cease to be a virgin. And then everything shall be clear. Soon.
These days, things are happening in Ukpaka Kingdom. And I am tempted to say, you no longer love our people. You are the god of Afaka, and we look up to you for protection. Why are we facing difficulties? And our God is nowhere to be found. For 3 uninterrupted days, I have come to you to talk with you. You will not answer me. I was wondering if you have abandoned us to die.
Was a man that came here and made the zenith of sacrifices. An evil woman has finally caged his son. It's my duty to free that son of his. I've been involved in that. Go back and tell the people that Ukpaka is safe.
And we take your word on that.
You have my words already. The son of a king is not even supposed to go missing in a foreign land. We are not talking of just any king. We are talking of a king that submitted under my authority and humbly asked for my protection. Even as I am working for him now, tell my people that I have not abandoned them. Ukpaka is safe.
Thank you.
Say you do have gods.
I don't know what you are planning, but do not start a war. We may be maidens, but when it comes to war, we fight like warriors.